Hello and welcome back to Plur. My name is Grecia and I am your host for this podcast. For this episode, we will be featuring Junkie Kid. Junkie Kid is a highly influential Mexican DJ and electronic music producer. He is widely recognized for creating the neo-hard house genre and establishing a prominent name for himself within the global hard dance, hard techno, and underground electronic music communities. Born in Acapulco, Mexico, Miguel Gutierrez Moreno relocated to Spain during his youth, where he spent a decade immersed in European electronic music. He grew up listening to European trance, techno, and hardstyle pioneers like Mauro Picotto and DJ Sammy, which inspired him to start producing his own tracks at the age of 16. His stage name, Junkie Kid, serves as a permanent nod to this period of his life. As a teenager, Miguel found himself completely consumed by and addicted to the craft of making music, spending countless hours locked in his bedroom studio, hyper-focused on learning audio engineering, synthesis, drum patterns. Seeking a name that reflected his intense obsession with electronic music production at such a young age, he combined the concept of a music junkie with his youth as a kid. Seeking a sound that combined the structured arrangements of house music with the aggressive energy of hardstyle, he produced the track Perfect. This blend of heavy kick and dark melodies became the blueprint for what he officially named Neo Hard House, serving as his breakthrough into the music industry. The Los Angeles breakthrough and rise to global stages. Despite his European ties and Mexican roots, his commercial breakthrough did not happen through a local European agency. In 2013, he took a gamble and sent his 4-track Check This EP to Audiophile Live Record, an independent record label based in Los Angeles. The label took a chance on his experimental sound, and the track Claps Up from that EP instantly went viral, creating the foundation for his entire international career. The initial momentum catapulted Junkie Kid out of a local underground scene and onto the world's largest electronic music festival arenas, historically dominated Western European artists. Even though his sound was incredibly aggressive, dark, and underground, his early neo-hard house tracks completely took over the mainstream festival sets. Mainstream multimillionaire EDM icons like Tiesto, Hardwell, David Guetta, Afrojack, and Nicky Romero became some of his biggest advocates, regularly raising his harsh underground tracks on global main stages. These high-profile cosigns paved the way for his major career milestone, which include performing on the mainstream stage at Ultra Music Festival in Miami in 2014, alongside Carnage to debut his track Krakatoa, making his debut at Tomorrowland in Belgium, serving as a consistent prominent act at EDC Mexico, where he regularly closes out the massive Wasteland stage, officially headlining BassCon Wasteland in North America's premier dedicated hard dance brand festival. Biggest contribution to the Hispanic and Latin community. Miguel's most significant impact lies in breaking the cultural stereotype attached to Latin producers. Historically, the global music market expected Mexican and Latin American electronic artists to produce subgenres like Latin house, tribal house. Junkie Kid shattered this expectation by proving a Mexican artist could pioneer and dominate the most aggressive, fast-paced, hard music subgenres in the world. He actively integrates his heritage into platform by using his Spanish vocals and cultural motifs in his music. He famously used his platform at EDC Mexico to bring his mother on stage, publicly acknowledging the hard work and struggle required for Mexican artists to find global success. Furthermore, he established Harsh Records, his own independent record label. Through this label, he provides structural support and a global distribution pipeline specifically for upcoming underground Latin American producers, ensuring they have a platform to succeed without relying entirely on European industry backing. His loyal international fan base is known collectively as the Menace Mafia. As electronic music has evolved, Junkie Kid has seamlessly transitioned into the modern resurgence of hard techno, psytrance, and raw industrial sounds. While fans know him for his primary moniker, Miguel quietly launched a secondary underground alias named 91X to release pure, unadulterated techno and industrial tracks. He frequently uses his main brand to lift this project up, listing 91X as a featured artist on tracks like 777 Skyridge and Pyramid, released under Harsh Records. As his style has shifted heavier into the industrial hard techno scene, he has gained immediate respect and direct support from the genre's absolute elite. He frequently associates with mixes for and earns tracks support from heavyweights like Sarah Landry, I Hate Models, Nico Moreno, Trim, and 9x9. This underground status is heavily backed by statistical industry charts rather than just fan base hype. His dark modern anthems like the Chant and Whoops completely dominated top track charts, making him statistically one of the most frequently played underground music producers by other working DJs around the world. Moving forward, Junkie Kid continues to pivot his production style towards faster, darker, and more underground tempos, collaborating with prominent names in the techno circuit like Shlomo Gravedigger and Say My Name. Audiences can expect a continuous output of new underground music via Harsh Records, an expanded global touring schedule covering both European clubs and major American festivals, and a continued focus on mentoring the next generation of Latin electronic talent. Thank you for tuning in to Puro Plur. Please like, share, subscribe on whichever platform you are listening on. My name is Grecia, and I am your host.